I'm just going to pray for you. I was left out here in the cold wilderness dealing with a condition that I did not want to accept the responsibility of because I was so worried about what everyday people would think about me in my shows and what everyday people would think about me on Facebook and what everyday people would think about me when they saw me that I hid that condition. And when it got to the point that I alienated everybody that was in my life from me and I lost everything in my life, it was time for me to make Black Lives Matter. And the first step was a black man going to the doctor and sitting down and telling the doctor, I got some problems. Well, it has been 4 years since I took that first step. And thanks to the blessings of God the Father and the constant prayer from my mother, I look in the motherfucking mirror now and I love the motherfucking shit out of Billy Wilson. Why? Because I walk the walk. Now there are some people that will tell you that I'm still a selfish motherfucker. There are still some people that will tell you that I was a hard person to live with. And there's still some people out here that will tell you that I am full of shit. But guess what? I still am a selfish motherfucker. Guess what? I still am hard to live with. Guess what? I'm still a person that you say who I am. But guess what? Those people that say it are on the outside. And they can't look in because I done took down the old windows of shame and rebuilt that motherfucker with windows of pride. So when you go talk about Black Lives Matter, black man, ask yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what have you done for somebody in your neighborhood? What have you done for someone in your community? Have you taken a chance to go out here and find a job? Or if you do have a job, who do you help without asking? So for all of you people that are afraid to let the every kind of people know anything about you, fuck them. Don't worry about what they say about you. Don't worry about what they bring to the table because guess what? You are your best friend and you are your worst enemy. You don't never have to worry about getting into an argument with you because you already know what you are thinking about and what you are trying to say. Me personally, there is a reason why I live by myself. There is a reason why I strive hard to do the things that I do. Because I done came a long way from being that person that couldn't look at myself in the mirror. Being that person that could not honestly tell my mother I loved her because I was too ashamed to apologize when I told her I hated her. But today, Tuesday, February 12th, 2019, I done came a long way. So if you are one of the every kind of people that you are dealing with whatever affliction and addiction that you're dealing with, remember what they said. Mindsight is better than hindsight. So for you ladies and you men that are fighting a thankless battle, for those of you that have lost out in your life, for those of you that have had the surgeries and the conditions that have caused you to be a different person than you once was, get up out your chair and thank your God because you're still alive. Because your situation can motivate somebody who is in a less predicament than you are. If you feel like there is any kind of affliction that you have, if you are overweight, underweight, if you have lost something, your limbs, your hair, or whatever it is that you lost, take that and make it your battle cry. Because there is somebody out here other than black lives that will matter. There is somebody out here that will like you and love you without you giving them $1. But you got to be patient. Don't try to have the whole world like you, because it ain't worth it. As long as you like and love yourself, you can live on a block and don't talk to no damn body. But they going to notice you because you got that pep in your step. I done came a long way in my life. I done came from the disrespect, the abuse from Northwestern High School, through 2 fucked up ass marriages and 4 controversial relationships. But guess what? I love the shit out of me. I may never in my lifetime ever be married again, but I'll tell you one thing. The best husband and wife I got is inside of me. And as long as I love me more than anybody else can love me, then I will always be cool. And to all of the people, or a few of the people, that may be listening to this show, and you don't like the way that I use language, well, you go fuck yourself. I don't care. Because I'm not here to impress you. I'm not here to make friends with you. I don't give a damn if 1 or 100 people listen to the show, because I got something to say. Because when God wakes me up every day now, whether it's 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning, 6 to 7 days a week, it is my miracle clock that is ticking. Whether it is to take a client to dialysis or to talk to somebody out of killing themselves, it is my motivation to show you where I'm coming from. Now, unlike a former friend that I had that told me that they always have to post their conditions on Facebook to teach the world what they need to do, no. You need to teach yourself how to be proud of yourself and make sure that everybody that you talk to is understanding what you're trying to do. Because I'm not trying to be a showman. I tried to do that shit here 3-4 years ago, and it didn't get me nowhere. So right now, I don't have too many people listening to my shows. But you know what? I don't give a fuck about that. Because for the remainder of my life, I will always be dealing with depression. For the remainder of my life, I will always be dealing with the negativity that my silent killer caused. But because of this, and because of the love that I have for God and my mother, I don't give a fuck what you think of me, because I'm still cool. And for all of you that are fighting the daily battle in whatever affliction, addiction, ailment that you're doing, you are cool. And until we all meet again, I'm Detroit Billy D, and I love you all. Enjoy your day. If you're in the 313 to the 516 and you got to go out, be careful. It's wet, cold, rainy, icy. And I want you to be back here with me again. But until then, enjoy your day.
Just one simple rule. I'm just cool. Honey, baby, can't you see? Girl, I want to. And my lips, they bring me home. I got ladies by the dozen. I got money by the ton. Just ain't nobody better. Heaven knows that I'm the one. And it's all because of something that I didn't know in school. I'm just cool. Girl, I'm so cool. Ain't nobody bad like me. Sing it, baby. What's that stand? That felt good.